Getting myself ready. This is like a test, so when I get like newer games, I will. I'll see how everything looks.
Afternoon baseball now from the Juice Box, Minute Maid Park in Houston. Today, a matchup out of the American League Western Division between the Texas Rangers and the Houston Astros. It's Astros baseball, and it's next on the show. Justin Verlander, a Virginia-born right-hander, gets the ball to start this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a fun one to watch. This guy's been around the block for a while, but he's having a rock-solid season with a real good ERA. It'll be really interesting to see how he attacks his opposing lineup.
The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. And a great day for baseball here. 81 degrees at first pitch.
81 degrees. Let's get it.
Grounded weakly to the right side. Gonna be a tough play. And
No,
the day begins with an out. There's one away. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, I love the way this lineup's constructed. Talking to the manager before the game, he focused on the fact that they have a pass the baton mentality. Everything's flowing for this lineup. Chance to score a lot of runs.
So now up steps Isaiah Kiner-Falefa as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Falefa tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. One out, nobody on. Heading out towards shallow right. Altuve ranging into the outfield. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 53.
And stepping in, Adolis Garcia. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, he breaks off a beauty there. 0-2 now.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he wants to get that curveball down or he's going to get hurt.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. Now the Astros will get their first opportunity. No score. Spencer Howard gets the starting assignment for the Rangers in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. And now they've requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call.
Well, here's another look at it. It certainly was bang, bang. Wow, tough for me to tell on that look. Definitely a tough call for the umpire.
Oh, I'm challenging. I'm challenging. He's safe.
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will take a look at all the available angles and get us an answer.
He's safe.
The Astros are challenging.
All right, one last look at it here. The question is there enough evidence to change the call to safe? I think he did beat the throw. This challenge.
The decision appears to have been made, and the runner is safe, so the call is overturned. Good challenge there, and they'll maintain the right to do so again later in the game if needed.
Upon video review, the call of out at first base has been overturned, and the battle reinstated.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. There goes Altuve. Pitch inside the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Hit hard on the ground at first. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Set. Here's the 0-1.
No, that's up.
That's what I'm talking about. We already scoring.
No, that's
Foul.
And another foul ball. Here's another 1-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. And now in the box, Yordan Alvarez. First pitch of the AB now. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike one.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Count now a ball and a strike.
He's gonna try to get me fishing.
He tried to get that one airborne, but it's 1-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Struck him out.
Darn.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
First delivery to him. Carlos Correa is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic.
That was a good one. That was a good one.
Everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
The 1-1.
2-1.
Alright, I see.
And
That
it's
was
fouled
it,
away.
That was it.
A runner on first with 2 away. Foul.
That was
Ready with another 2-2. Three and 2 now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Fouled away.
Run. Run, Brantley, run.
Another full count pitch home. Heading out towards shallow right. Garcia will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left.
Okay.
New inning set to get underway. And here comes the first baseman, Nate Lowe. Here's a changeup to start the second, but that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
1-1.
Hey, be on the lookout right here. Usually when a pitcher drops in a curveball for a strike looking, now he'll try and throw it in the dirt, get you to fish a little bit. I want to see where he goes here.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
2-2 one more time. Is looked at, and the count moves forward.
Full count.
Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
That is it.
Time for a look at the Houston Astros on D. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Willie Calhoun is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. First pitch on the way. Nick Solak is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
The 2-0 on the way. Is offered at and missed for the first strike. Here's a pop-up now. Guriel has it, and the side is retired. Rangers set down in order. They're down 1-0. Last half of the second set to go, and in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker. Lifted down the line in left. Hernandez into foul territory, but this will wind up being a foul ball.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Nice one, nice one.
0-2 now.
Nice one.
Now
Let's
here
see
it
what we
comes.
got.
This is hit the other way out toward left field.
Draw,
Left
draw, draw,
fielder
draw.
giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The first baseman.
So here's how the Rangers are positioned defensively. And surprisingly today, the best arm resides out in center field. This guy's known for his range. We get it. He can go gap to gap. He's got an accurate arm. But I'll tell you what, you won't see many guys trying to take the extra base on him. He has got an absolute cannon out there.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Guriel, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Guriel behind the ball and 2 strikes.
Got me. He got me.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Line drive snagged on a short hop, and that's the second out.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
And there's a base hit on the line. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. That base hit was...
Look at that. Oh, that's a nice hit.
So now to the plate, Martin Maldonado. The swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Maldonado behind a ball and 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the 2nd inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
3-2 now. Here's the payoff pitch. Hot shot down the line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. 2-out double left stranded. Striding in is Jonah Heim. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
So now to the plate, DJ Peters. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away. So the next to bat will be Yoni Hernandez. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Bregman gloves it. On to the first baseman Guriel, and that will end the inning. Rangers down quickly on just 4 pitches. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score.
Wow. 4 pitches at Verlander.
Once again is Jose Altuve as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Altuve
drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
The left fielder, number 23.
Here's Michael Brantley looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he's got to feel super confident right now. He's the only real offense in this game. Guys on the mound have been executing every pitch.
The 0-1 delivery.
Nope, ball.
Altuve gets his lead at first, nobody out. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
To second for 1. On to first, a double play.
What we didn't need. Double play.
Third baseman, number 2.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch. Gets a small piece near the plate. That's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Taveras waits on it, and he makes the play to end the inning. Nothing doing there for Houston. Now at the plate, here is Leody Taveras. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Swung on and missed.
Got him.
Really fooled him that time for the first out. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And we've got 2 guys bringing some serious gas for you, as you see there. Top speeds 96 and 97. First pitch on the way. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. Mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Next to hit is Adolis Garcia. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks
that'll bring up Yordan Alvarez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Out in front of it, strike 1.
Did he go?
Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. In the corner and slicing foul.
This off really early.
Next 0-2.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
The 1-2 pitch. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Heim corrals it, and the throw is there to record the first out. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. And that one yanked just foul. Correa, sometimes called Show-Rea. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. 0-1, here it comes. That misses wide. 1 ball and
yeah,
1 strike.
hit the catcher or the umpire. One of them. Hit one of them, that's for sure.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Tavares waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Next up for the Astros, Kyle Tucker. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I gotta believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Astros 1 and the Rangers nothing. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Nate Lowe stands in as he looks at a called strike. miss. It's 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
And that's into the corner.
Foul.
Foul ball and right. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got it.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect, Willie Calhoun. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And the Rangers are in the hit column.
Hey, Hero, it's about time they finally break through. We're into the 5th inning, and that's just their first hit of this game.
Yeah, Danny, it's been a pitcher's delight out there, but I'm an offensive guy. I want to see some balls moved into the gap. First knock, hopefully this is the start of many.
Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And a terrific effort out there as he's able to chase that a long way for the second out. Next to dig in, Jonah Heim, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Calhoun leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. This one's down to third. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. Rangers.
Missed the perfect game. Oh well.
So here's Yuli Guriel. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Here's the first pitch. Guriel, a Cuban-born ball player. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And that is just shy of the box seats, off the top of the wall. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2.
Now batting, center fielder.
Stepping in now, Mccormick. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th. Next to hit, Martin Maldonado. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Peters will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, DJ Peters will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
Got him.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down
Let's
all
go.
afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch-outs from him.
Come
where
on,
he didn't
people.
get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Verlander sets his sights. Here's the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
If this doesn't boost your confidence on the mound, I'm not sure what does. That's 6 pitches and 2 strikeouts in the inning, and that was a really nice fastball for the punch out on that one.
At the plate now, Leody Taveras batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out this side on 9 pitches. More to come from Houston after this. DeMarcus Evans enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 67, DeMarcus.
All right, DeMarcus Evans. Let's see how you do it.
Now. And that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Jose Altuve. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Runs up and gets this one down. Throw will not be in time. It's a perfect bunt there. Nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
The left fielder, number 23.
Stepping up is Michael Brantley. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. First pitch of the AB on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Taveras waits on it. And he calls it in for the first out of the inning.
That's fine. That's fine.
Up next, Alex Bregman. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The set, here it comes. A pitch out. The throw. Not in time as he's able to thwart the pitch out.
I'm not sure what else the defense could have done there. They pitched out and the throw was pretty good, but they still couldn't cut him down. You kind of just have to hope he gets a bad jump.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Peters will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Yordan Alvarez. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. Chopped weakly to the left. Altuve at second with 2 down. And
that was it.
Away.
That was it.
Here it is. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Now the 0-2. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Foul ball.
Should have been a full count.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
2-2. Here it is.
Full
Fastball
count.
well outside.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat.
Wow, 10 pitches at this.
Hit back up the middle.
Come on, Altuve,
come
on.
Base hit. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
Boy, what a battle there, Hero. Several pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually, I'll tell you, you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting it.
That's
out.
fine.
Carlos Correa is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
The 1-1.
That was it. That was it.
Two out with the man at first. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 2-2 one more time is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That was it too. I was gonna knock that bad boy out of him.
Astros plate one on a couple of hits.
Yeah, we're up 2-0 after 2/3 of a full game.
So now here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
That evens it up 1-1. So the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Now to the plate, here is Adolis Garcia. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
Every coach will tell you when you're down by 2, you don't want to take too many chances on the base pass. Regardless, he hustles into third for the triple, and the tying run is coming to the plate.
Nate Lowe is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
You can tell this guy's got great feel for all this stuff right now. To break out that nasty hammer right there, this guy's on point.
So 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. 2-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Verlander starting to run up his pitch count. He's at 75 thus far. Into right field, that's a base hit. A runner from third comes across to score.
There goes the shutout.
And chip away at their deficit. It's now a 2. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. That'll bring in Nick Solak. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Here comes the 1-2. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1.
7th inning stretch time, and we're still up by 1.
Josh Sborz will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker. First delivery to him.
I'll give Verlander his just due.
Upset with the 0-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Nice try, but it ain't gonna work.
There on that 0-2 fastball, just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
And right into the shift. Fielded cleanly. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now back, first base.
Next, here is Yuli Guriel. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel, 2-1 our score. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. On the ground, softly towards second. And there's out number 2. Next, it'll be Mccormick. Set and the pitch. Liner towards second. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out old ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice single.
In now, Martin Maldonado. Fouled away. 0-for-2 for him to this point. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1 left.
Yes.
Ryan Stanek has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 45.
All set for the start of the inning. And digging in is the switch-hitting catcher, Jonah Heim. 1 ball, no strikes to count.
Damn, over 40,000 people showed up today.
Swung on and missed, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1-2 to the Rangers catcher.
Got him.
Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. And there are the final numbers for the Astros starting pitcher. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
He only allowed 3 hits in this one, kept the hitters off balance, and was a lot of fun to watch.
DJ Peters is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Altuve fields it cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game. And the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. Up next for the Rangers, Yoni Hernandez, 0-for-2 on the afternoon so far. He's got to hurry. On to the first baseman, Guriel, and that will end the inning.
Leading up for the Astros, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
First pitch on its way. The 0-1 delivery. He doesn't look all that comfortable.
Aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
So he sets him down swinging. Jose Altuve becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
I'm going after you. I'm a 10.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer. Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Brantley stands at first with 1 out. And he fouls this one off.
There.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. Now at the plate is Yordan Alvarez. Singled home run in his last time up. From the stretch. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Astros leave 1.
Well then.
They still lead it. Ryan Presley comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 55.
I got this.
So the Rangers batting order turns over and set to go. Yuli Guriel. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Yeah, it's always a nightmare taking on another team's closer trying to get back into a game, especially in the 9th inning. But having your leadoff guy up to start that inning is as good as you could have hoped for. So let's see if he can get something started here.
I think it's about time to choke up
1 down.
and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
So we got him swinging. Yuli Guriel is retired to kick off the 9th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And he gets a piece here as this ball's fouled away. Hit the other way out toward right field. Tucker waits on it, and he makes the catch for the
2
second out.
outs. 2 outs. Everybody won.
Next to stand in is Adolis Garcia. First pitch coming. Here it is. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Barring any late turnaround, this win would belong to Justin Verlander. The 1-1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, which is normally the case in these close ones. You have a 1-run game, a 2-1 decision. Really good pitching and defense in this one, and a lot of really good execution made this a fun game to watch.
Pitching and defense game, 2-1 the final score this afternoon. The Astros jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Justin Verlander earns the victory on the mound. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
That's gonna do it, guys. See ya.